Hi, Namrita.
Hi.
Have you seen the number of donations, the amount of money coming to these organizations? Has it changed? Has it ebbed and flowed since the end of March?
Definitely, most definitely. We've seen a huge change in from the beginning of lockdown until now. I think it's people's pockets, looking at their pockets first before being able to give out a little bit extra, and it's dropped drastically.
So I imagine at one point, certainly when we sort of realized what was going to happen, people reacted quite quickly.
Yes, definitely. And I think we had a lot of support for Mandela Day. Everybody was eager to get on board, make a difference, use their 67 minutes, or in the form of giving back. So there was a nice what can I say? There was a nice feedback or nice stance with regards to Mandela Day. But now definitely we're seeing it's just a week later and we're seeing the huge knock and the huge effect it's taken on people.
Why do you think this is? Are people themselves, the middle classes, people who are able to contribute, are they running out of money? Or perhaps are they keeping money because they're worried about the future, they're putting it in their savings?
I guess that's a huge concern. Nobody knows. It's at the unpredictable times. No one knows what's going to happen next. So yes, you have to see for yourself first, I guess, before you can extend your money to further community out there.
And the dynamics around people who need food, the recipients, what's happening there? Are you seeing more and more people needing help?
Oh, definitely. We are out every day. We feed about four to 500 people a day, cooked food, and every second week we hand out food parcels. The need is so huge. I mean, we got in communities where people do not have masks, and we distribute masks with every food drive that we do. Every day that we're out, we're distributing masks. And on some occasions, people, when we hand out masks, it's as if we're handing out sweets. I mean, people are that desperate. So for a little thing as a mask, it tells you how much desperation there is out there.
You're working independently, you're not involved with governments insofar as I know. Does that create certain problems for you?
Well, we are working independently and no funding from government. So the huge amount of donations has come from my friends, from my family, from the community at large. And one of the restaurants in Johannesburg that we work with, the Tava Indian restaurant, they've helped us tremendously in cooking food. And I think the owner has been generous and supportive in helping us reach. And we have fed over 28,000 people to date from the beginning of lockdown. So a
I would,
huge thank you to all our sponsors that have helped us.
I would imagine you still need a lot of money, a lot of donations at this moment.
Definitely, definitely. As I say, the more money we have, the more we can reach out, the more people we can feed. And I don't see this problem or this pandemic effects going away soon because, I mean, we all know COVID is here. And we may not be affected by by the disease, but we're affected in our livelihoods, in our jobs. And I know friends who've committed suicide because of the impact of COVID. So it is huge and devastating. And that, as I say, if there are people out there who can help and make a difference, we need your support.
And the kind of people who are getting in touch with you and giving money, I imagine you're getting people from all sorts of society, all different parts of society.
Definitely, it's the amazing thing is that it's a time where you see people of all races, all genders, all come together, and it's not about I'm black or I'm white. It's people who have the good heart, who want to make a difference, who are, have kindness, who have compassion, and it's got nothing to do with color, got nothing to do with religion, and it's just the motivating factor behind making a difference in society.
And Namrita, looking forward, you sort of worry about where we're going to be in 6 months. It depends on what happens with the virus. But if we continue like this through to September or October, I imagine, the difficulty, the need for food, the number of people losing jobs. The people that you're helping are just perhaps going to get more and more desperate.
We see it. I mean, our inboxes and emails and messages are, it's just we're inundated with the call for help, and there's only so much we could do. And like an example is a Mandela Day. We fed over 1,000 people just ourselves, and we gave out blankets, we handed out food parcels, but there were people upset with us because they did not receive. We did not have enough to give them, and that was, quite heartbreaking for us because we wish we could do more. And I know this is going to go on for a while. We all know that this is a difficult time for, everyone across the world, and especially in South Africa with unemployment being so high.
Marita Sivsanka, thanks very much indeed. Do appreciate it. Founder of the organization there, Hope SA.
Thank you so much.
Plains of Kenya's Masai Mara, the coronavirus is spelling economic disaster for people who earn a living from tourists who flock there to see the abundant wildlife. Even